I'm Evil Taz and welcome back to my playthrough of Starfield. If you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, we are back and we are breaking the bank. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm 87 of 185. I'm just actually checking for myself. Totally forgot. We are heading over there and we're heading to Galbank. Fast travel over there. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh. Hey. Yep. I didn't have any contraband and I made my way over here because this was the next part of the mission. Yeah. Heading to Galbank. I think we're going to the commercial district. Kind of started figuring my way around. Okay. Oh, and I will show you where the UC distribution center is. Right there. If you need ship parts, actually we're going to go there and buy some ship parts before we go over there. This is also where I bought that minigun for Andrasia. Come over here, talk to her.
Multiple levels of approval, and welcome to UC distribution. Oh, well, sir.
Easiest way is just go to all and sort by weight. Here you go. You also had this rapid shot, which I didn't bother buying, although it looks pretty nice. It's a shotgun, which means you have to be up close. Also has a lot of materials, as you see. Anyway, yeah. A decent merchant and vendor.
Back to it then.
Yeah. The gun
Yes.
that she has, which I will show you. I bought that from that NPC. So anyway, let us give her the ship parts because they're heavy.
Until next time.
We are gonna do a quick save because I don't want to have to go back to the center and do all that stuff again.
Hello, welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives.
Mr.
Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
Been bending his head around. Deal with the ecliptic ambush.
Come then. Meet your death.
Hurts. Oh, not that. Oh, grenades.
Can't hope to win. We are triumphant. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
That's kind of cool. That guy was kind of high level. Legendary melee. How are these guys so angry with us? We get up there. Didn't really use a gun that much, did she? Maybe I just didn't hear it. Eight attempts failed. Okay, we are gonna run out of here because furious. Guy lied to us about kids. Right, you know what? No, I'm not gonna run out of here. I think things froze. Which means we might have to do that whole fight again. Give me a sec here. And as I mentioned, I did have to do the whole fight again. The interesting thing was, had to when I killed the I killed that boss, that level 30 boss. He didn't drop the same legendary item. He dropped purple item, I think. Someone else dropped the purple item. Because the legendary was a melee, I didn't really care too much. But I guess if you save before a boss, you can keep farming until you get a good item. Yes.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up.
This is what I ended up getting. Ended up getting that. Actually, I guess I got the spacesuit. The 2 purples from the... Figure they might be worth more. Pretty good, actually. I also pickpocketed the guy that was lying to me at the beginning. Just because I knew now that he was going to attack me, so... Stole all his ammo.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet.
And pretty helpful.
Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
Approaching that in... well, in any ship would be suicide.
There's got to be a way.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
I kind of want to do this.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neighbor, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the Spike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that Spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the Spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. Best we can. What are you, 5?
Yes.
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me. The fleet's the only family you need. Thanks. Those creds ain't gonna steal themselves. Thanks for me. We'll have the whole... Better get a move on. Those creds ain't gonna steal themselves.
Alright, move then. Thought I was going to give her that trophy thing. That we stole from the ship. I don't even know if I've still got it. I guess not. Where's she going? She's stuck. I think she's stuck. Follow neighbor. Go somewhere.
I want to play again. Ping pong table. You and me. 3 hours.
No bugs. No bugs in this game. There's one right there, look.
I don't accept loans or IOUs.
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
No, you can't.
I don't know where she wants us to go. Push her in this direction. There we go. Getting stuck on her own pathing. That was weird. Ooh, ship services.
So, looks like we got. Once again, I'm Jazz. Like Neva said, you need.
See, there we go. The optional thing.
It may not be wider, but it's not on the books. If that, I can guarantee your ship will be in good. We got the best selection.
All right, let's see what you got.
Anything that keeps the UC and free. Just let me know when you want to talk. All business and no fun.
See what
Shop's
she's got
always open.
first. The size of that thing. He's getting bigger. That looks sick. Crappy though. Hey, can we
Services? Sure. I bet you would.
see what they've got? See if they've got any better shields. Only weapons.
I heard Estelle's a drinker.
So, lots of people drink. I drink. You drink.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed? Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call, but that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
10,800. We'll take that. Where are we going now? You see vigilance. A lot of back and forth. Why can't I just get them on the radio, you know?
Docking complete.
Alright, let's get going. Talk to these guys now. They don't need to know about the award thing, right? I don't think they do.
The fleet killed the buddy.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
Hey, no one got shot.
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
Elgato will figure it out. I feel like they've hit a end.
Good. That should slow them down for a while.
Moving faster than you think.
Look, I spent all day listening to those idiots running in circles. Are you telling me I don't know my own job?
All right, calm down, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the legacy's transponder signal.
They think something called the comm spike will solve that problem.
They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
I'll report back with any evidence.
Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
That's it, 350 XP. Best there is. We'll come back to the key again, because we couldn't get it on the radio.
Nice clean dock there.
Okay, you know what? I actually want to
Is something amiss?
trade
If
some
I can
gear.
take a few things.
Lighten the load a little bit.
So, yes.
Yeah.
And that's a crash. Alright, this one quick saved when we got on the ship. Actually, we trade with her.
Yes, you need. I am always.
Yes, even saved the trade. Alright.
Very good.
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jimson. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
She would be wise to do the same.
That should be useful.
Definitely. We're talking cargo depots, star yards, research stations, and, like in SY920's case, military outposts. I've never seen someone new to the game have so many contacts. It's the reason we let her join up in the first place. I don't know how she accomplished that. We've been trying to crack some of those places for years. I sure hope so. She might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
You'd better. For your sake.
Damn, these guys threat so much, and we're the ones doing all the
and
work.
one more thing. SY920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay.
Jeez, these guys are so rude.
Stay sharp, Rook.
Hey, back to Jamson.
I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know.
Hey, we are at the spaceport. Just because I don't want the game to crash. It seems to be crashing a lot more recently. Alright, the well. Well, much easier to get up there that way.
I take it your neighbor's new recruit? smells have ears. SY920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions. Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Mistake us for amateurs.
Do not mistake us for amateurs. We will get the job done without sacrificing your route.
I appreciate the confidence. I just want to remind you, this job calls for more discretion than your usual swashbuckling adventures. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY920, you can't come and go as you please.
All right.
We'll talk more on the ship.
I'm good. We can get there. I don't know why it doesn't tell us just to go to the spaceport. It sends us to the commercial district. We have to take the tram there. We did that when we came to this planet as well. I didn't record it, but figured I'll try and cut down on some of the traveling. But we're getting locked into this mission, so let's save, get going with it.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
How do I get up there? Wow, their ship has windows.
Always looking for the next mark.
What?
If I have to go down and no, here we go. No. On a ladder.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
I want to talk now on this mission.
I have something I wanted to say. But I confess I am afraid of how you will react. I know. That is part of the reason why I feel it necessary to be honest. I know that you said you prefer to be surrounded by others, unlike me. But Constellation means something to us both. And I must be honest about why. The little I have spoken of my history has been nothing but truth. I worked with smugglers. I have caused my share of pain and suffering. What I have left out, until now, is that all of that was done on behalf of House Va'ruun. My people. My family. They have retreated from open relations with the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective, but they still exist. I was born in the great city of Dazra, and raised with the teachings of Jinan Va'ruun. I underwent the rite of Krejar when I came of age. I am of the promised, those who know the truth of the Great Serpent and his inevitable return. Thank you. I doubt many would see it that way. There is a reason I am only just revealing this now. Several years ago, I intercepted requests from Constellation to access Varun's space, speaking only of exploration. I was sent to infiltrate Constellation, posing as a former smuggler looking for a new purpose in life.
Okay, makes you an undercover agent.
That was the intent, yes. The reality is more complicated. Several weeks after I arrived, I attempted to access secure records within Constellation's archives. Vladimir and Sarah were waiting for me. I thought the same. And yet there they were. I was horrified. My failure would be reported to the High Council, and the penalty would be severe.
Sarah's a good person.
I suppose that is one way of looking at it. Sarah has not asked me much about House Varun. The information I sent them could be seen as valuable to her. You and I have spent so much time together. It has been increasingly difficult to keep this from you. And I am sorry for that. Telling you this violates so many of the orders I was given. But it was the right thing to do. I can feel that. You have no idea what a relief that is. Thank you for trusting me.
Hey, I'm carrying on with the mission now. Yoink.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Want all this stuff. Tungsten would be nice, but we'll steal our money. I mean, it wasn't really anything that couldn't steal.
Excuse me.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to. Of course, I don't expect it to be.
The less talking all of us have to do, the better.
You'll get no argument from me. It'll be hard enough explaining why I have 2 new crew members. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it. All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and crab drive. All systems go.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Might as well just borrow some of these credits. With these loading screens, they just keep crashing. Alright guys, let's try this again.
All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and crab drive.
Marker is pointing us in a different direction, but I don't know why. did tell her I needed a second to lighten the load.
We'll graph jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain
Always
Qanba,
looking for the
cargo
next
class ship
mark.
ID UC-7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're clear to dock in docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Gotta make sure I do a lot of saves.
Nobody can stop the Crimson.
Game's
Fleet.
been crashing a lot. Go on.
Excuse me.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone. I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
All right, we're gonna board that ship.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Sound like glowing. All right, guys, we have boarded with the SY-920. Continuing with this mission. Took a bunch of crashes. Gonna do some lot of quick saves. Such. Okay, we've got that over there.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Hold up. This area is for SY-920 military only. Rules are rules. Can't let you in unless you're military. If you've been on the station for more than a minute, you'd know nothing happens quickly here. I suppose if you're quick. It is just the barracks. Well, maybe if you hurry. Sorry, but at SY-920, we take security seriously. Sorry, no uniform, no entry.
Oh. I actually made a mistake there, so I'm gonna recheck this.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading.
Don't think I need to talk to that guy actually.
This is Captain Qanba. And you found the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint. I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
Yeah, we got this. Probably stay incognito. No, there's people walking around over there.
I suppose that is ours now.
Okay, let us on.
Eh?
Guess we're not stealing now that we have a uniform on. Okay, let's do a well, I don't know if we have to go through the Guys, she should let us pass.
I've heard the engineers say Dr. Vogel is an AI. I guess that's their way of saying he's smart.
State your business. Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead. Your friend there have the same clearance?
Of course.
Then you're both good to go.
He doesn't have an outfit or anything. Yeah, she's got clearance. I think that was the vent. Yep, expert log. Would have just skipped it.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
This is Captain Qanba. Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. Don't know what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint. This far down, you might need a clearance code.
Checkpoints have not been a problem so far. There's little reason to think this one would be different.
I like the confidence. But remember, they tend to get harder the further you go. Hence, the clearance code. Try the security office. They likely have a computer there that has what you need. Going down for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
Yeah, we need a clearance code. I want to unlock that, walk around.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it. Sorry, Ensign, code doesn't match.
I wasn't reading it. Let me go read it. Oh, we can't. This one. The first one, right? AK-127.
You lost, Ensign? Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear.
When it was.
Sorry, Ensign, code doesn't match. Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
What was this one? AK-127C, right? I've already selected that.
Sorry, Ensign, code.
Yes.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it. Sorry, Ensign, code.
M.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it. You're clear, Ensign Zaremi. I assume the two of you are together?
Yes, we are together.
Then you're both clear.
Commander Natara, test flights for the latest prototypes are ready to go.
The rest of this stuff.
How are the tests for the compound? Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident. It's always something with that doctor. Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about potential leaks? No.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Daiyu here. Goggles almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly. You are, and I've delivered you just as Elgato asked. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that.
Oh, great.
You've made it this far without engaging in combat. I trust you'll have no issues moving further. It was an honor to work with a true professional. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Well, we stole at 20k, so we're good. Around the other side, down below.
I've heard the team is looking for more test pilots.
Yes, if you have experience flying, you should talk to Dr. Vogel.
I don't know. I've flown a Discovery class, but I'm not familiar with the newer tech.
Your ship engine or diesel drive. I venture you would have
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
With the security team.
Oh yes. I've been studying decryption of all types for quite a long time. Probably since before you took your first crab jump. Signal protocol, quantum ratchet symmetry, interleaving data extrapolation. You name it, I've lectured on it. I've probably forgotten half of it, but I definitely knew it once. Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the comm spike isn't a device, it's a module. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types. the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology.
Interesting.
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure.
Be a good pilot. I'd love adventure.
Yes, it's not the destination, but the journey that matters. Particularly when the destination is death. But don't worry. We've corrected the problem with the ship's life support systems, and statistical models show a failure rate of less than 2%. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to MAST. Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious. Classified? I'm the head of the Spike project. I would have gotten word of this ahead of time. Really? And then maybe all of my pestering has finally paid off.
You're
right.
Nice.
We do need to hurry if we're going to have this module ready in time. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
Keeping the prototype. We need. Uniform.
Pilot.
How do I get over there now?
Yes. What?
I'm anxious my project is going to be cut.
Almost there.
Another day, another patrol.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
6.
Prototype ship, you are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
Unauthorized launch from engineering. All ships, secure the prototype. Engaging Tango.
Great. Hey, fast travel. Damn, too slow. Oh, great, I fell down. Let's steal that credits again. Stay right here. The fastest with all those controls.
Prototype ship, you are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
Unauthorized launch from engineering. All ships, secure the prototype.
Okay, wanna... Sweet.
Docking complete.
Well, well, well. Welcome back, Rook.
No need to talk to her.
Start something? Because I'll finish it.
Need something?
So there.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
Drive just chokes. And you know what I find back there? The fattest
I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike.
Click it.
Sounds like
Look.
you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself.
Whether Crix's legacy is real or not, We have a job to do, and we will see it through.
Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Elgato the good news.
Normally, pirates don't need to brag about their...
I do not care what assurances you have been given that we are safe here. I do not trust the Crimson Fleet.
No.
What are you standing around for? There's work to be done.
Shot a few bulls as at the ranch today.
Oh, elevators.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the Comspike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comspike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash. No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
We have dealt with more than a few of your captains. This one should be no problem.
You did right by one. But she's almost as green as you two. Estelle is different.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting. But chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us. So I want you focused. We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Alright, and on that note, we are going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with more Starfield in the next one.